So this is like one of my first videos I'm making for this particular channel. I guess it's just a little bit of an introduction of how it all came about. I think I came to the conclusion that I did not want my identity all over the internet. So, I wanted to be anonymous. And then also at the time I used to make music, and I'm a fan of hip hop. I also made hip hop music, so that's where my name comes from, Anonymous Hip Hopper. But somewhere along that journey, I'm just a person that watches, listens, reads. And then I started coming across a lot of the videos debunking certain ideologies and theories that were kind of raised up on through education, through dissemination from parents and family members. And I just wanted to make this video because I think we're in a time where we're in information overload. I don't want to ramble, so I'm going to try to keep this video short, but it's gotten to the point where information is no longer static. What I mean by static, for far back as I can remember, I say at least the last 400 to 500 years, our history has been consistent with records that we have kept as Americans. I'm in America, here in America. Now that those records seem to have been manipulated in some shape, form, or fashion, it's like I have to now kind of make my own video record moving forward from this point, so I can kind of remember maybe what has been said or what has happened in what we call a timeline, this timeline. I don't know if that made any sense. You're probably thinking, what the hell is he talking about? I'm referring to this, the Mandela effect. And I don't want this whole video just to be focused on the Mandela effect, because I've watched so many different videos, and then people have probably seen me commenting on their videos regarding the subject. Well, hey, hello, it's me. If my thoughts aren't in any congruent order, it's because I'm kind of processing them. Maybe I should have wrote down some bullet points or something before I made this video. I guess I don't plan on making a lot of videos, but next time maybe I'll write down and get some bullet points. One thing I don't like is rambling, because I watch a lot of videos and I know a lot of people just kind of ramble on. That's not what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna get to the point. Misdirection is, at this time for me, becoming so apparent. It's actually causing maybe a slight level of paranoia. I mean, misinformation and misdirection is so rampant, at least online. But no, it's more than that. It's in life. I feel like everything that I have been taught up to this point is not the complete truth. So now it's like I have to backtrack through everything that I've learned and pick and choose and pick out what is true from that. And now I have to piece back together a complete truth, because I can only pick and choose little pieces of certain things that I've learned that I know to be true. But there's just other things that cannot be proven. Do I have the time, resources to prove all these theories? No. So I do need help from other people who've done research and things like that. That's why I watch a lot of the videos. What you don't want to become is kind of like a YouTube professional, where you watch a video, you think because someone says something that you're now like a professional and you're enlightened. You still have to do the work. YouTube can be like the fast food of knowledge, which means that it's not gonna really be that good. Yeah, it'll keep you satisfied, but to really get a good meal, you're gonna have to learn how to go to a place that is serving fine dining, if you know what I'm saying. You have to be careful. You have to use discernment. Some videos are not as good as others. I feel like I'm getting off track. Again, I just want to introduce myself. And I think I'm going to break this video up into maybe 2 parts. And I'm just going to talk about what I'm currently observing. Because really that's what it is. I can only comment on what I'm currently observing, because I haven't performed and done enough research to say what's true or not. But what I tend to do is I listen for the manner, and I look for the evidence that someone has and quality that someone's put into the video, and then I might think of their video as more significant than maybe another person's video, or the information is more significant and more valid than someone who kind of throws together a whole bunch of clips of something and says, "Look, I've proven my point. This is my theory, and you must believe it." It's almost like journalism. It's like a journalism of thought. To come to a consensus or a significant point, you really have to do research. Sometimes you really have to do your own research. I don't know if that made any sense, but I'm going to make another video about the Mandela effect and what I've noticed and why I think it has come about. I think it might be 2 and 3-fold. But if it's true about trying to confuse everyone, and then for the people that don't even notice what's going on, it doesn't matter, they have succeeded. In the year 2016, they have officially succeeded in confusing the people who are aware, first off, with the Mandela effect, for sure. And then for the people who are not aware, they're just confused because they don't see that they're actually giving you half-truths every day of your life. You just don't care to know. So those people are kind of like asleep. Like, it's like The Walking Dead. They're awake, they're eating, they're moving, but they're not really thinking about it. They're just doing what they have to do to survive. They're not trying to understand the deeper meaning of what's the purpose of everything. But for the people that are, they're starting to pick up on the fact that there's a group of people that are pointing out key things that maybe they don't want everyone to know. So now I think they're really trying to confound and confuse the people that are kind of fighting to understand the truth. So how do you keep people down? You keep them confused. You keep them fighting with each other. You know, with all the race baiting and stuff that they have in the news. It's interesting. It's just interesting. It's hard to pick something that's true. But I'll make another video just speaking specifically on the Mandela effect. I just wanted to introduce myself. I am Anonymous HipHopper. If you see me comment on your video, I never mean any harm. I'm just kind of want to understand more of what your mindset is, what your thought process is. and how you came to the answers that you came to. I mean, there's other things that are going on, but I'm not sure if I really want to speak on that because I don't think I've gotten approval from those individuals involved in that. So, but again, Anonymous HipHopper, you can call me Anonymous for short. Thanks for listening, and I'll try to edit this if it didn't make any sense. But okay. So you guys have a good day. God bless. And I hope to see you later. Soon.